Well, we got to talk about the Steelers. How big of a win was that against the Ravens?
That was a huge win. That was a huge win. I definitely had a feeling that we could win that game. To me, the Ravens week is always a hard-nosed, back and forth week. The last 3 games Lamar has played against the Steelers, I think he's lost them. So Coach Tomlin understands how to coach them. And the thing is about the Ravens and the Steelers, they understand each other so well. It doesn't matter how good each team is. It always stays pretty close, but I think that was a really big win, especially if the Steelers want to stay in contention and allow them to make it to the playoffs.
I feel like you can feel the pressure right now for this team to feel like they need to do something. And given how wide open the AFC is, what do you feel like the ceiling is for the Steelers team?
So this is going to sound crazy, but
yeah, we love crazy.
The thing is,
give it to us.
The thing is that's so crazy is with the Steelers, you don't know if they're going to either end up being one of the worst teams in the league or they can mess around and be the best team in the league. Because the way the AFC is set up right now, it doesn't matter. If anybody goes on a run right now, they can get the 1 seed. Yeah. Literally. So really? To me, I think that's how the season's going to pan out. It's just based off of how they play each and every week. When they do a good job of giving Najee the ball and our defense just keeps everything in front of them, the Steelers can win every single game. I don't know. Like, our division is wide open. You don't know who's going to win the division because one game, Cincinnati may look like the best team in the whole NFL, and the next week they're like a whole different team. Yeah. Baltimore is barely winning every week, and then the Steelers they're winning. They're barely winning as well, but they're winning by defense. So and then the Browns, you just never know what you're going to get from them. So I just think for me, the Steelers are doing they're doing a good job of staying in the midst of the pack. But I think if they really want to step up, they have to do a better job of controlling the time of possession.
Taking a step back, the Steelers are on the verge of an era ending with Big Ben. First of all, what do you feel like his legacy is going to be on the Steelers?
To me, I know they have Terry Bradshaw, but I feel like Ben is probably the greatest quarterback that the Steelers ever had. And then I know that might be a bold statement, but Terry Bradshaw, he won 4 Super Bowls, but if you just put their numbers by each other, I think Ben's numbers stand out a little bit more than Terry's does. Obviously, Terry's a Hall of Famer, so I'm not knocking him by any means. But I feel Ben's the best quarterback that the Steelers had in a long time, and that's why they continue to trust him and believe in him and have him at the starting quarterback. I feel like somebody like that, you should ride with them until it's their last day, and that's I feel like how the Steelers feel as well. To me, I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't see why not, and unless he goes in with obviously Drew Brees is already going in before them, but like him and Tom Brady and
he's gotta be in.
Everybody goes in at the same time, But I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's somebody that's really a testament to the game, and I don't think the game of football can be talked about without talking about Big Ben.
Yeah. Looking ahead, it doesn't feel like there's a true successor in his place. How do you feel about the Steelers post Ben, and do you think they're prepared for it?
I think they're trying to be prepared for it. The one thing that I know about the scouting department is that they do a really good job of scouting talent. I feel like them, Ravens, and probably Green Bay-ish, they do a really good job of scouting talent and understanding like what they want in the future. So I think that it's been really hard for them to find the quarterback that they want because the Steelers are always on the winning side of things. So they never get the quarterback that they want. But I think right now they're still trying to figure out who they want. Mason's a good quarterback. Dwayne's a good quarterback, but I don't know if they really found a successor yet. And this isn't a really heavy quarterback draft class, but I feel like the Steelers are going to find a guy that fits their system the best. Yeah. And I think they're going to figure out how to win with that guy. And Coach Tomlin does a good job of understanding what somebody's strengths are and winning with their strengths. So I think that they'll be able to do that. And then there are a few quarterbacks on the market that are pretty good quarterbacks, and like Aaron Rodgers. So if Ben decides to leave and then Aaron Rodgers is available, I don't see why why he wouldn't want to come here. We have a lot of talent, and then we can just get somebody after he retires as well.
Aaron to Pittsburgh. You saw that smile Aaron gave to Tomlin, right? We should make that happen.
Yeah, I think we should make that happen. I don't have Aaron's number, so I can't give him a call. And then, it's mid-season. I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning of the season, I had the Rams as my Super Bowl favorites, but as of right now, I love the Steelers. Like if I'm talking about everybody that's not the Steelers, but if I had like a favorite I think as of right now, Green Bay and the Cardinals are playing the best. I don't know why nobody's respecting the Cardinals as much,
Yeah.
but I think the Cardinals. I think Green Bay is primed to win the Super Bowl this year. So I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron wins it this year and then walks away and could go somewhere else.
Hey, sports fans, if you want to watch more sports seriously, be sure to check out these clips right here. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see all the great content from us here at USA Today Sports.